What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bankster Boy. To this video right here, I just wanted to talk about like car dealers. Man, talk about these dealerships out here with the markups. I mean, it's not even funny. I mean, it's like, come on, chill out. Like, you guys made enough money, from PPP and ERC, employee retention credits, and all types of money from during COVID. You guys were having hell of years. They were making at least a minimum $1 million plus at each dealership. I'm for sure they did. And they want to sit here and mark up, and they're like, oh well, it's called supply and demand. And it's like, come on, it's kind of ridiculous. But you got to be smart, because listen, it's not just all about demand and supply, or supply and demand, however you want to say it. It's all about finding the right dealership, just like I did. Like, I found a local dealer. They don't do any markups. They'll work with you. They'll even try to get you like below MSRP, right? Because they're still getting them at invoice. Like, the invoices are still a lot, it's less than MSRP. They're still gonna make some money. But when you're hearing like $5,000 over, $10,000 over MSRP, I mean, come on, like, they're raping you for sure. When I was shopping for a Sienna last year for the wifey, right? One dealer was like, oh yeah, are you out of town, or you local? I'm like, well, I'm out of town. He's like, oh, we can't even sell to out of town, not unless you want to pay, $10,000-$15,000 over. I'm like, okay, what if I am local? Oh, well, local right now, we're going 8 over, And I'm like, what? 8 over MSRP? This is like, what the heck? Oh, you can't find these vans out here. You can't find them out here. I'm like, yeah, but that's not what you guys are like. That's not what you're advertising. Like, you're advertising it right at MSRP. Why are you guys doing that? Well, the prices fluctuate daily. I'm like, so okay, online last night, like, it was at MSRP. And they're like, oh, I'll call you back. They're jerks. 90% of these car dealers, man, just sales pushers. Like, I'm in sales, but it's more of like a consultant. Like, you want to take care of people and build that rapport, right? You want them to send like friends, family, whoever. So my dealership locally, they're great, man. They look out for you. And that's all you have to do, is look out and do your research and call around and ask people. Be like, hey, if you don't mind me asking, like, did you get your vehicle for MSRP? Like, what did you pay? And then talk to the same salesperson and just name drop. That's just how it works. But if you're just going to be like the typical, consumer, not know better, and I need it now, and you want someone to get over you, that's fine with me, but to each his own. But I'm telling you, like, if you're going to be in the negative, underwater with these vehicles, if something happens, job loss or whatever it is, it's going to be tough. Like, it's going to go back to the bank, and it's going to be on your credit report. You're going to get hit with, a voluntary repossession or something. So be smart, call around, do research, talk to people, and, hopefully you get a good deal. Just try not to overpay, just because right now everyone's in la la land. And, there's a lot of dollars out there, high inflation. When you have a lot of when you have a lot of dollars out there with high inflation, that just gives more people, you could overbid. It gives them more money in their pockets to overbid on the prices of goods and services. So when you have high inflation, you're going to have to pay more for certain things, but not meaning like you can't go out there and shop around. So that's like that's the main thing. The moral of the story is shop around. Don't let anyone get over you. All right, hopefully this video was like a little motivational for you and gets you start thinking. All right, have a good one, guys.